Kids game. Exterior village day. Super, Syria, 2017. A camcorder's flip viewfinder dominates the frame. A blinking red light indicates it's recording. Between dusty buildings, busy market stalls, and beaten-up vehicles, a small group of Syrian rebels, FSA, wearing a combination of camouflage gear and street clothes, make a shabby parade, each carrying a battered submachine gun. A few of the rebels are teenagers. An older, bearded rebel carries a child in his arms. Shoppers and stall holders turn to watch them, some calling out friendly encouragement. Motorcyclists pass, beeping horns. Below the viewfinder, a skinny dog wants attention from the unseen girl with camera. The camera focuses on a boy rebel, 15. He breaks rank to approach, grinning and making the victory sign with one hand, while holding his machine gun in the other. A Metallica t-shirt peeks out beneath his camouflage.
Revolution until liberation.
Make a mean face. My hero.
Where did you get that?
Found it.
Two small, muffled explosions, puffs of smoke just outside town. The viewfinder loses its bearings, then records anxious townspeople considering the level of threat, looking towards the missile strikes. A few rebels bravely stop to jeer at the missiles, making fun of the marksmanship, as the boy rebel turns back to the girl with camera.
I'll protect you.
The skinny dog whines, walking in circles, stumbles, then collapses in convulsions. The boy rebel watches confused, then trembles before shaking uncontrollably, dropping to his knees, frothing from the mouth. The camera topples to the ground, recording all street life staggering to death. Fade to black. Exterior, same Syrian village, later, day. With a Syrian government vehicle parked in the background. 4 men completely protected by white biohazard suits inspect dozens of bodies scattered on the street. 2 of the men, doctor and Russian inspector, come to the boy rebel, bending to get a blood sample. Their faces are obscured through the glare of the transparent plastic windows.
He's my son's age. They were unlucky with the wind.
Russian marksmanship. Allah be praised.
The doctor notices something behind the boy.
What's that?
The camcorder lies next to a beautiful girl with camera, 15, her headscarf having fallen open, eyes lifeless.
I didn't know those things still existed.
Camcorder viewfinder, red light blinking, records the doctor reaching down for camera, face clearly visible. Exterior, Las Ramblas, Barcelona. Summer, day. A heavy stream of pedestrians meander between bundles of tourists stopped at newsstands, bird markets, flower stalls, and performance artists dressed in outlandish costumes. A pretty woman skateboarder, 20s, colorfully dressed, headphones, recklessly slaloms through the pedestrian traffic, intercut her POV. A knot of tourists watches a performance artist dressed as Beyoncé singing and dancing near the back of the crowd. A clean-cut man, late 20s, applauds, then takes a step back into the path of the woman skateboarder. She bowls him over, falling on top of him face to face, then pushes herself up, extending her hand to him with a cheeky smile, as several in the audience, amused, look on.
You should watch where you're going.
The man looks up at the pretty face, smiling, taking her hand.
Sorry to get in your way.
She helps him to his feet, then kissing the clean-cut man on the cheek, she whizzes off again. A bald male tourist, early 60s.
You need a skateboard.
Absolutely.
As the audience turns back to Beyoncé, the tourist watches the clean-cut man walk away. Once away from the crowd, the clean-cut man opens the hand of the woman's skateboard held, revealing a USB memory stick. Interior living room, Barcelona apartment, day. Colorfully draped furniture, girl's bicycle, scarves over lampshades and candles leave little doubt this is a young woman's home. The sound of scuffling before the door opens. The woman skateboarder enters, carrying a plastic bag of food in one hand and her skateboard in the other. She kicks the door closed behind her.
Tonight we eat.
She drops her skateboard at the door, walking toward the bedroom.
That was easy money. Louis, where are you? Louis.
She stops abruptly outside the bedroom doorway, the plastic bag of food falling to the floor, stunned. Lying face down on the bedroom floor, a man, shirtless, blood pooling around his body, dying, gasping like a fish. Before she has time to scream, she is punched hard in the stomach, doubling her over. The tourist has stepped through the bedroom doorway. The skateboarder strains for breath, falling to her knees as the tourist empties the plastic food bag, putting it over her head, holding it tightly around her neck. She struggles for air.
Shh. It go. That's it.
The skateboarder stops struggling and runs out of breath. Exterior, bar, Plaza, Barcelona, night. The clean-cut man comes out of a bar with another man speaking Spanish. They exchange a laugh before going their separate ways. As the clean-cut man walks through the plaza, he sees someone approaching from a side street, someone vaguely familiar. The tourist. He smiles in delayed recognition. The tourist hides something in the palm of his hand until, triggering a release, a thin blade springs open, catching the light. Stumbling into the clean-cut man, jerking the knife upward, the tourist continues moving forward, his victim clutching his abdomen, blood seeping through his fingers as he falls. The tourist disappears into the dark. Interior, Supervisor's office, Central Intelligence Agency, night. The supervisor, 55, in suit, glasses, grayish hair, sits behind his well-ordered, polished desk. Despite his suit, he appears casual. A picture of the U.S. president is on the wall. Seated opposite, Paul Wexler, 50s. Wexler, also in the suit and tie, manicured and fastidious.
What do they say? With every challenge comes an opportunity?
Dancing lessons with God.
I like that. Now that we've been given this opportunity, it's up to us to take advantage of it.
I'll get the ball rolling.
Wexler turns to leave.
Paul,
Wexler turns back to Supervisor.
I have every confidence you'll make this work.
Wexler doesn't miss the veiled threat.
This is what we do, right?
Wexler leaves.